I am flesh, I am bone, I am haunted by a soul. I am peace, I am war, I am standing at your door. Yeah, I turn away, I look at my car, they won't get me far.
To the stream, everybody. Another edition of Flying with the Monkeys. Tonight we are wrapping up our Caribbean tour for the VA. We have we have Mr. Moondog tonight.
Hello.
He's flying. It's just me and Moondog flying. Dan's hanging out with us tonight.
Hola.
And
we're gonna watch Dan. He's in a little bit of a mood, so please don't come into a chat and say something, or you're gonna get Dan
snapped.
And that's just a preview.
It is
Welcome
dark.
to the Quickie Mart.
Yep, it is dark. We have two short flights, about a 30-minute and a 20-minute flight. So about an hour we could actually be done. So I see lights popping on the plane next to me. He must be getting ready, so I need to do my walk around real quick. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do the walk around yet. I gotta jump inside and start some stuff up.
$450,000 worth of meth seized during a traffic stop. Sounds like a heck of a party.
Yeah, that's definitely. We added fuel. We're good on fuel. I want to test our light. Yep, all those work to let us know that we're falling out of the sky. Just trim there and turn that to both. Open, right? Open. Alright. Before we do that, do that. Good there. Good. Detach the tie down, check the flap. That's the stall flap. Visually check our fuel. Check the oil. I had to do an oil filter change on this. The A2A planes are living, breathing type deals, and yeah, the oil goes bad on them and or needs changed with use. So I had to do an oil change.
You know, which way would you pay attention to? Which way would we
East.
would be? Yeah.
We would be headed east. Was that the question in a nutshell?
Well, we have rain.
You've got rain actually where you're at?
Yeah, thunderstorms. It's going to be a good night.
Actually, we like thunderstorms.
So do I. Like them more when I'm in a barn with tin roof. Best sleeping you'll ever do.
You know, I always wanted to make a gazebo with a glass roof to sit underneath, and then I was thinking about it, and I'm like, well, let's put a lightning rod so maybe it'll direct the lightning so then you can see it. And then someone explained, have you not seen, like, you know, an oven where you add heat quickly? You know, it's like a microwave. That's what you're building yourself, right? You're going to bring lightning, heat, and light right to you, and you're going to be sitting underneath in a glass dome.
Barbecue.
Yeah, barbecued moondog real quick. So I decided that was a bad idea. Alright, so we're past that. We're up to that. We've checked all the balance and we're good there. We're ready to... Alright. Prep the throttle. Extras out, props in. Master switch on. Give it a little extra light there so we can see. Beacons on. Nav lights on. Cowl flaps are open. Yell out the window contact. You gotta start. Turn on faults.
We have thunder.
All those look good. Turn on radios. Oh, it would help if we turn that switch on first. Now we can turn on radios.
What was that? The radio.
Cessna, Zulu, India, Golf, hold short, runway 7, traffic is Cessna, here
There's days I wished I had that smooth radio voice like Casey Kasem.
Well,
Didn't he also do Shaggy on Scooby-Doo?
Oh, I don't know. Did he?
No, he didn't. That's sort of one of those. It sounds like he did it, but it really wasn't him.
I thought I'd seen something that said it was him.
Oh, I think you need to double check that. I don't think it was. All right, so.
And the monster, he writes.
All right, are we good here? We're good there.
Yeah, I'd like to do voiceover work. I just don't know if I got the.
We are doing IF or VFR, so we don't need the strobe. We don't need the pitot. We do need the taxi light. Which runway are we doing?
7. It sent me to. I'm waiting for a caravan to take off. You got me holding it, hold short, so works out good since you're not over here yet.
7. Yep. Now let's see. Can I undock that and move that out of the way? Yes, I can. And because I don't know, we're going to cheat. We're going to turn on those. We're going to go outside view.
Alright, the caravan is taking off. They should give me clearance here soon.
Are you just going to pull out and turn left and try and go and make it, see if you've got enough, or are you going to go down towards the other end?
Oh, I'll go down.
No, I was waiting for something there, Dan. It didn't happen, though. You know what? The only thing I didn't do is pull up my restream chat.
Whoa.
So we'll do that real quick. Just. There you go. So we taxi down.
Still didn't give me clearance yet. Just told me to taxi into position and hold. Say, oh, weird. Have you turned around? Let me know and I'll go ahead and go.
Yeah, I'm turning now, so I'm out of your way.
I think I'm ready.
Alright. So back
Did you
inside.
set my altimeter though? Let's see what are conditions. 3003.
What'd you say it was?
3003.
Oh, okay.
that what you had?
No, I hadn't done it yet. I just remember that's like what it was last time we were flying.
It is, yeah.
Alright, so
Okay. Ready, set
we're
to
3
runway
minutes
heading.
late for takeoff, but you know what? We're close enough. Contact tower. Request clearance.
Alright, I'm out of here, Clarence.
Clear for takeoff. Thank you. Acknowledge clearance. Into position. Crank that throttle up. It's 60. So pull back a little bit, and there it jumps. Flaps up. Caleb, hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Caleb. Alright, we're locked in.
Just took off, and we're headed to St. Kitts. And we're close enough, we already paused.
Yeah, I got that already.
Also makes you wonder, are we close enough that... Nope, we're not close enough to get another airport, okay. It's been alright studying for finals because I have one more next week. Well, good luck on the finals. I'd ask what classes that you're still studying for, but you know, Zig and I aren't going to be able to help you unless it's measuring 101. We're in the 172, right?
182.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 182. As I just about nosedived because I'm flying through a cloud, looking at chat, and figured I needed to push down.
There's where we just took off from. Flying back past the airport.
Wait a minute. Flying past the airport. We took off on 7.
Yep, but it had us taking off west, or basically. Or east. We're going back the other way.
We are. I thought we were headed east. Okay.
Oh, you must have looked at it wrong.
Alright, well.
At least, unless I got it in my flight plan wrong. Nope, DKPN. As you turning back around, doesn't it, on your GPS?
I haven't looked at it. I'm trying to,
Stabilize?
yeah, I haven't turned on the, autopilot because I didn't want it to crash me like on takeoff. So, yeah, we're doing a turnabout face here.
everything
Come on,
at the
trim.
top end of the green here.
Finish trimming it out. I've done this before in this plane. I can trim this thing out. I can almost fly it without. Alright, let it stable. Let it stable.
It's not
It's with
easy.
Spanish and math and some other classes. Spanish and math. Well, the math we might be able to help with, but no hombre with the Spanish.
Uno más, cerveza, por favor.
Yeah.
Señorita.
In other words, you need Dan's help. So maybe, yeah.
2 beers, please.
Too bad.
Dos
Dos
más
cervezas. Por
cerveza.
favor. That's the Spanish I know.
Cuatro más cerveza, por favor.
V2.
What do we run scenery-wise? We are running Orbix, Orbix with vectors, and Rex 4 for like the water, clouds, and such.
Wasn't Vector the villain in Despicable? The other villain?
You know what? I should know that because I know those types of odds things, and I think it is Vector.
In what?
Despicable Me.
Heck, okay, I'll admit I watched it just for the dang minion.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Dan.
I want my own minion.
Well,
That'd be a heck of a Halloween costume. I'd be groovy. I'd be a bunch of little people dressed as minions. Be cool.
okay. Set for 35. And then we need to go down because we're above it. And we're gonna do nav, but we need to switch this to GPS.
Why
and
does
then
it got you?
nav.
Oh yeah, okay. There's Mr. Moondog back there.
And because we're level flight, we can start to adjust
This
fuel
pl-
mixture.
This plane is hard to trim out though.
Oh yeah, it's slow to trim, but once you have it, flies real nice.
Do you use your joystick buttons to adjust the trim?
Yeah, I've got a flap and I have a trim.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too. They're kind of default, I think, so they're probably the same.
Right. Oh, I should have hit that when I took off, but okay. So that's where we took off. Hey, look, there's oil refinery. There's the airport we landed at. Just took off from. With the math, I have all sorts of equations, inequalities, and polynomial crap.
Ugh, that sounds like algebra.
That is algebra.
I
Sounds
don't
like
like
trig.
algebra.
Well, algebra, algebra 2, or trigonometry. I'm going algebra.
I didn't know Trigger had his own island. It's a lucky horse.
I took all of those classes, but
I took the 2 years of algebra, which one of them I decided to take a second time because I did so well the first time.
I took pre-algebra,
in geometry.
like consumer math. I know very good at math. 1 plus
I didn't
1
even
is
take
3.
I didn't take pre-algebra. They offered that like in the middle school system. But
yeah.
when I
High
went to
school
high
class.
school, they said, "What do you want to take?" I said, "Algebra." And they said, "Did you take pre-algebra?" I'm like, yeah. And they believed me, so I took it. Yes, algebra. Okay.
They asked me what I wanted to take, and I told them a nap, and they made up my schedule for me.
So since you didn't take pre-algebra, you had to take algebra twice?
No, actually,
Oh.
the way that the teacher taught it, he wanted you to memorize a lot of the rules and stuff as what the rule was, and I couldn't remember. I couldn't memorize the numbers he wanted. I knew what I wanted to say, but it was the wrong.
Right.
Like
When he, but then the second year, same teacher, but they changed the book, and I darn near aced it. So it was the way I was being taught. Because I was in draftings class and all that stuff too. So I was understood the algebra. I just didn't understand the way he wanted you to memorize it.
Right.
I don't know that the English rules, like that I before E except after C, and on days that ended in Y, on off-numbered years, and I mean,
Yeah.
I could never get all that down.
Trust me, I literally say the E before I all the time when I'm doing like receivable and stuff.
I do.
But then I still get the bull part wrong because I'll be I concentrated in the receive part, but screwed up the yeah.
I don't know. A teacher bet me I couldn't make a triple negative sentence. I ain't got no good learning. Go to the hall.
Our teacher's a freaking meat stick. She gets pissed when we don't ask questions, and when we do, she likes to find your notes from 4 months ago. Okay, yeah. So, Mr. Zig, how do you do this? Go find your notes.
Yeah.
Didn't I told you this already? So literally the whole math department's getting fired. Might not like who shows up afterwards. I will give the guy credit. The math teacher, he was freaking brilliant genius. He memorized stuff. He had like photographic memory, and he literally went around and measured the school. So if someone said, well, how far is it from here to there, joking around, he could literally tell you. So, Delta Pilot Niner, hello, how are you doing? It is an impromptu stream tonight. We normally fly Tuesday and Saturday. But we're trying to wrap this up, and this tour, and I won't be around Saturday, so we got to do this before Zig has nothing to do Saturday night.
What was really grinded my gear? Is when
no lubrication.
No, the guys that I was smarter than are now are meth cooks. You got to use all kinds of math to cook that stuff.
Yeah, actually you do. So if you want to get into meth, make sure you study your math. There you go.
If you want to get into prison with Bubba as your roommate. Just tell Bubba you lost that loving feeling.
What plane is this? This is the A2A's 172.
82.
82? 82.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll go outside view for question mark asterisk. Delta, you have to understand, we talk some weird stuff sometimes. Good night, sweetie.
I'm not going to bed yet, honey.
I needed to still send that stuff.
Yeah. Alright.
But I left 20 on the table if you needed it.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Be quiet, Dan. I'm trying not to get killed here.
Yeah, try to ask bought by in a while.
No, you haven't, Dan, and
I probably won't for a little while.
wired? No, this is standard. You want to wait for us to get wired. That'll be off the hook type deal.
My comments do not reflect the comments of anybody else on here, but only me.
So there's no GPS
No approach.
approaches. Yeah.
No. Is there any approach?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well, find the runway and stick it.
Yep.
Alright. 3.7. Alright, contact.
Should be interesting.
We are not trained pilots, but we do enjoy flying wired. Oh, is the plane wired? No, I do believe it's all mechanical pulley underneath there, isn't it? Caleb's got to head to bed because I'm tired and I just got back from Civil Air Patrol meeting, doing drill. It's great chatting.
Thanks for stopping in, Caleb.
But yeah, thanks for stopping in. Make sure you study.
Good luck.
Well, yeah. Weird is also correct there, Delta.
IV4E.
Except after D. Wait a minute, that's incorrect. Okay, there we go. So I flew lower to get out of the clouds, and
You're in the
the
clouds.
flight level is like right in the clouds.
I think the clouds will break up in a minute. Or they did for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's just streams of them, that's all.
And here's our airport coming up.
Should be getting pretty close, aren't we?
11 miles.
So I should be contacting them already.
Yep. KP. Yeah.
Okay. Contact the tower. Full stop landing, please. Oh, talking weird stuff. Yeah, well, we get off on a tangent every once in a while.
Runway 10.
Yep. Which means in the dark we get to miss this big mountainous mountain on the right hand side. So if you see a dark shadow, don't fly towards it.
I see the mountain. So we gotta go, is it on the other side of the mountain?
It's on the other side of it, but what you're doing is you're lining up on the runway, but will pass to the right of it closely. Or to the left of it closely.
The mountain will be on the left.
Mountain will be on the right or on the left.
Doesn't look like it.
No? That's what the map diagram showed, so we'll find out. Let's see
Unless
here.
we're not coming in the correct way. We should be coming the other direction, shouldn't we? So we need to go past and come back because we're flying.
Yeah, yeah, we're at 290 and runway's at 10, so yeah, we gotta loop around.
Okay. Then it'll be on
Technically,
our
that's
right.
what- yeah.
Or do we just land it this way?
We could take it easy and do it that way. Can we change it? Cancel.
Well, they're not going to yell at you.
Well, they'll technically yell at you.
No, they won't. They won't know. Well,
won't
I'm
know.
not going to have a choice because I'm about to fly over it, so I'm at 4,000 feet.
Thank you, Confused Jack, for following there, subscribing.
Oh, yeah, I see the runway now.
Okay. So,
I'm way
it's
too
either
high.
be ready for it or not. Confused Jack just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you very much, sir. I saw it pop up, but I couldn't see if it said subscribed or followed. So we want to make sure we know which one you're on, YouTube or Twitch. Thank you for stopping in. Watch out for Nightbot, though. He patrols a little bit and doesn't always like the multiple characters done.
Far out are you?
Probably, yeah, I'm 10 miles right now, 3,500, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be, I don't even see it, so I don't know.
Well, I'm flying over it.
2,500.
So it might make sense to just fly over it, see where it's at, and then come back.
Yeah, I just started to descend.
Cessna to losing vehicle. Cleared to land. Runway 10.
I was at 4,000 and I just set it to go to 2,000 and I saw the runway and I'm like, okay, that's not going to happen. We're going past and coming back.
Oh, why not go down to 25? Okay, your computer doesn't have Windows, so you can't play FSX on it. Is there's no Macintosh version for FSX, huh?
I guess not.
Well, there you go. I've learned something new today. Even if he's got Steam, I do believe that it's restricted to
Probably Windows.
Mac games on Steam. So
Unless he would be running some sort of Windows emulation.
right. Yeah.
Okay, see if I made it far enough to turn around there.
Nope, we didn't lose all the lights. We just flew through a cloud. The computer I had before this didn't have much RAM. It's not RAM that's going to cause you to not be able to download it. It's literally the language between IBM and Windows. So it's probably more likely an emulation. Is that what you said? An emulation of Windows to be able to use it, or I don't know. Is X-Plane?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah. X-Plane or P3D maybe.
Oh, there it is.
So I'm descending, but I see a zig coming at me, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to
Well, I'm descending as well,
Hold
so...
on. I'm going to go to heading. Go to nav.
1,000.
Not heading. There we go. Just turn a little bit. The little light there is zig. So we're at 2,500. Thank you, I'm clear to the land, but you might want me to go out a little bit and turn around. So if it's 10, we're going to readjust this to 28. All right.
500. 400.
Drop down about another 400, another 500 feet. As soon as we do that, then we'll turn around. Confused Jack, you gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping in though. Thanks for the subscription.
300.
We normally stream Tuesday and Saturday nights. And it's normally a GA plane.
200.
Sometimes we'll jump into the big jets.
We've been doing a lot of GAs, so once we're done with this tour, we should probably get
We're gonna
back
have
into the Phenom or something. We haven't flown that much in a while.
No, we have not.
100.
Alright, so if I click that so it's on roll, that turns that off long enough so I can. Nope.
$50. 40.
Slow the speed so that
30.
we can finish this turn here.
20. 10.
Now that seemed totally soft and smooth to me, but it gave me a 300. Can never figure it out on this plane. Are there even any taxiways?
Flaps.
Cessna Zulu India Golf. Contact ground on 121.6.
Keep the speed up a little bit. There's our runway.
Cessna Zulu India Golf.
I'll turn off my landing lights so I'm not blinding you.
Well, I'm not that close yet. We'll do another set of flaps though. And
Newcastle ground. Cessna Zulu India Golf. Request taxi to parking.
all right. Autopilot, thank you.
Taxiway runway 10. Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway runway 10. Cessna Zulu India Golf.
Pilot has control of the plane and we'll see if we can't land this thing. Blue flashing lights, either side of the runway, yes?
Could be, yeah.
Well, is that where you left them or?
Pretty sure.
Okay. That's what I thought. I was trying to recall what I saw when I flew over top of it.
Well, you got the ones flashing in the beginning, right? I can't remember. And
Yeah.
then there's White
Yeah.
lights on each side.
All right.
So we'll sit here and watch you come in and land before
Can we get another set of flaps? All the flaps down just to slow us up, and then right at the end, I'm going to pull them back up.
I was going to say, I don't like landing this plane with flaps. It's weird.
Because I'm nosediving it.
Oh, you had to do this. You're
All right,
still-
yeah, thanks for stopping by, Delta Pilot. Come back anytime we're on, yeah.
Yep, hang
We
out
also
with
do
us.
we also do some other stuff, not just flying. All right. 1,000. Pappy lights. I think they're telling
There's
me
no
I'm right on
pappy
target.
lights.
There's
I
no
didn't
pappy
see 'em.
lights?
I didn't see them.
All right, well,
Or I couldn't distinctly see them. Maybe there were.
500.
Actually, from here it looks like there's pappy lights, but I couldn't distinguish them if there were. Have to go back and watch the
200.
replay.
Bring up those. Flaps all the way up. Let's get this over the runway. Let's get it over the runway. Now, gently. Gently.
Oh,
That's a bounce. Come on. Let's see. How many how many ratings did I get? Come on, before the end of the runway, stop. Stop.
boy.
Stop. Stop. Stop, stop, stop.
Hey, Delta
kid-
Pilot. Uh-oh.
All right.
Did you stop?
We stopped.
Did you
We're
stop?
a bit long.
Okay, a little long. That's all right.
We're not a little long. We're way long.
All right, as long as you didn't
all right.
crash it.
Didn't crash it.
All right.
Although even with the bouncing, the first one came up as a 151. So
I bet your flaps weren't all the way up yet.
I had them all the way up.
Did they actually do it? Did they actually move that fast, though?
I don't know if they moved that fast, to be honest. Yeah, could be right.
We were just watching Moondog land there. He bounced it about 3 times down the runway, at least.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna shut it down so I can end the VA light. Let me jump over there. Stop flight.
Coming up here.
Pirate ready. Aisle.
I think I need to check the brakes on this thing.
All right, let me load up the next one here.
There we go. Parking brake. Come on. Parking brake is somewhere here. Grab the parking brake. There it is. Parking brake. Shut it down. Alright. Now with the VA we can stop flight. Okie doke. And it's giving me a 150. But I did a 150, a 160, a 30.
Right. Departure time 8:20. So
File that.
8:15.
Thank you.
Roger that.
And then current bids. Trash. Fly that one. Okay, so from here, if we go to Flight Planner, and let's jump over to OBS and that off so we can see. Anyone that does this enough, they know what's going on, so we won't talk it through it, but let's see, EKPN. I'm going to just leave it as active because we're not really going anywhere from where we're at. And then we're going to TNCE.
Alright. Started back up already.
And I have to find route. So we're headed northwest.
Oh, I didn't do my flight planner though. Need to do that. Okay.
All right. So, and then Fly Live is there. Pull it up so we can change that to
CE.
KPN.
You're gonna do VFR direct again?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's wanting me to go at 6,500. Let's take it. We're going over some bumps, I guess.
Yeah, there's some like islands with large bits of land sticking high into the air. All right, so we're set there.
All right. 6,500 it is then.
Northwest, departing west. And we're going to hit start flight. There we go.
Parting west, is that what you said?
West, that's what I said.
Did you redo your PIREP and everything?
Yes, it did.
Very good. Runway 10.
Plane started back up.
Runway 10. Cessna Zulu India Golf.
Turn some lights on. Oh, you know what I didn't do though? Let's change the time. I'm not going to worry about it now.
Oh, you know what? I didn't either. It's alright.
8:20 is when we're supposed to be. 8:36, so we're just late.
No big deal.
So. Taxi and hold runway 0, okay. Taxi lights. Don't need the strobe light on. Which we landed without the landing lights on, so okay. That could be why I couldn't see the runway and I bounced. Sound good enough to you?
Sure. Oh, taxi and hold short. Okay, we're already at the hold short. That was a short taxi.
Newcastle Tower, Cessna Zulu India Golf, ready for west departure at runway 10.
You're not going to go to the end of the runway?
This is the hold short point.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10.
So this is where you gotta ask for your clearance. Short taxi.
Request takeoff clearance, please. Okay. I'm cleared for takeoff, so I'm going to come down there and take off at the same time.
Works for me.
Or at least I'm going to give you a head start because we know that prop washing these things are not fun. At least I know that. Okay, yes, I acknowledge that you've given me clearance. bounces on the land. Got a landing rate. Alright, I'm down here set.
Landing lights on, taxi off, strobe on. Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright, last leg. You know what that means. Don't mess it up now. Which mostly means for myself, don't mess it up now. Up. Left or right? Left or right?
I think I'm gonna go left.
Left away from the island and the mountain and the hills.
Yep. There's the pause.
There's the pause. I haven't even... There's the pause. But if we look to our left, that's where we left.
V2.
Bye, runway. It's a nice takeoff. Alright, trim. Trim this up. Alright, right. Directional approach. Wow, not bad. Just randomly trying to scroll it down to get it to close to where I want, and left it trimmed so I'm climbing about 500 feet.
Nice.
Not bad. 6. 6. Clear. 7. Turn on autopilot. Yes. Barrow is still good. Climbing. Pull this mixture out a little bit. spin our nav around just in case we jump off that, and then we want to hit GPS. Nav. Turn to the right, fly right over these islands. Go. So which airport are we flying over, and was that one of the ones that we've already landed at?
That's TKPK. I don't know if we landed at that one or not.
It sounds like we have.
I don't see it on my list, but at least for the last
Yeah, I think it's
several
one of the
flights.
earlier ones.
It's possible. I mean, how many were there? 17?
20.
20. 20 legs to this tour. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, 20 legs. And if you scroll down through here, we have pilot 259 has completed 19.
Oh, did the last one get
20.
approved already?
Yes. Pilot
That was quick.
261 has 19 of the 20.
Whoop, whoop.
Pilot 270 does not.
Is that Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah, he missed a few.
Flying to you know what? I do not have a TK.
TKPK?
Yeah. So we did not fly into there on this. I thought maybe we had because it sounds familiar to me. So
Well, there's been lots of
yeah,
T's.
been lots of alphabet letter soups. You know what? That's not what I wanted to do there. Helps if you hit the correct keyboard. We are flying to TNCE. Six and 24.
Oh. There's an approach for runway 6. It's a bonus.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. So I've made a little mention about the neighbors next door with the lead paint and stuff. Well, I went and talked to health department and stuff about them moving in with there still being lead paint in the house.
Oh, I didn't know about the lead paint, but okay.
Yeah, they've got lead paint in the house. They had to move out of the house because of the lead contamination in the house. They've moved back in with no repairs done.
Oh, okay. Do they have kids?
Yes, they've got many kids. And I do believe, not to be presumptuous in any way, but I do believe they're still going to be chewing on the paint.
So they're young kids.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think the mother pops one out. One every year, I think, is the going rate right now. So
Well, that's even more reason for them not to be in there, because that's bad for the kids.
Right. And I'm getting a headache from the smell of smoke right now.
Oh, are
They're
they
burning they're burning
crap
outside
again?
yeah. They're
Are they
burning twigs and stuff.
They're the ones that burn like right at the edge of your yard?
Yep. 15, 20 feet from my kitchen. And it's like, yeah. Went and talked, and he said, well, you could check with the fire department, but I do believe that the minimum for any fire, even if it's like just one of those little things that you have complete control just so that you can sit around it and roast marshmallows, that is supposed to be 25 to 30 feet away from any structure. And it's like, I checked with them once before for something else, and I do okay, autopilot off, because you're trying to climb way too much, way too fast. I've got no speed here. Oh.
Tango November Charlie Echo traffic. Cessna Zulu India Golf is 900 miles southeast, 5,400 inbound to land. Runway 6.
Holy cow. Gotta swing way out for the approach on this one to the left, just so you know. I already started my descent.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I've already started my descent. Trying to get down to a reasonable level here. You know what the altitude is of the airport or anything?
I do. I'm fighting the plane
Yeah,
at the
that's
moment.
fine.
Give me
Yep. Nope, no worries. Well, if you're not hitting any mountains, you probably don't need to go any higher, just saying.
Yeah, no. Why are you freaking feet per minute? Turn off autopilot. Why do you think I need to be climbing at 2,000 feet per minute? Wow. Come on, hold. Lane. Alright. I'm not going to even be able to set up the approach if it's going to keep wanting to climb into the freaking sky. That time it climbed at 3,000 feet. I don't know why this thing is doing that.
I don't either.
Trim this down. Trim this down. Alright.
2,500.
Runway elevation's 129 feet.
Okay.
All right. All right, so I'm descending to 2,000 feet. Descending at 700 feet per minute. Got a knot speed of 120. And I'm set up on GPS approach for this runway. So when I return, the plane will either be in the ocean or still flying. Be right back. Alright, so I'm back. My plane's making a turn. Why is it making a turn? Is it trying to line
1,000.
up? It is. And I'm at 4,000 feet.
On final.
Tango November Charlie Echo traffic Cessna 2 Golf is 8 miles southwest 900 inbound to land runway 6. Tango November Charlie Echo traffic Cessna 2
Alright,
Golf
plane.
final runway 6 to land.
Loop back around because we're still at 3,500 feet.
coming in low and slow over the water. Seems to be a bit of a crosswind kicking, just FYI.
Yeah.
Might make this quite the treat if it's like that. I mean, still out here over the water, but the runway's sort of situated between two hills, so maybe that'll be a little bit of a break, but as it is right now,
Yeah, I see
I'm
that.
getting bumped around quite a bit. At least left to right, not so much up and down.
What runway are we landing on?
6.
6? I might want to request. Oh, just an ounce? Okay. 4 miles. Flaps 2.
You nose diving in again?
No. Although I am a little bit still high. I'm on final. Thousand feet. Where are you at, Zig?
500 feet.
Are you almost to the land?
Yep.
I am like right above you. Do you want to pick a side?
I'll go left because I think it's going to push me that way.
All right. Too low because of this mountain ridge right here. There is a bit of a hill right here. Yep, you're right in front of me.
500, 400, 300, 200,
'It's interesting, I got cars driving right across the runway.
100,
Boy.
50, 30, 20, 10,
Oh, I thought it said 454. It said 45. I'm like, no way. That was a good one. I'm off for your side. You're all, got it.
Tango, November, Charlie, Echo, traffic, Cessna, Zulu, India, Golf is clear of the runway.
Well, I stuck it better that time, but that was a 195.
I've never done a 45 before in this plane. There's not really anywhere to go here, is there?
No. All right. There was no extra bounces on that one, so that wasn't so bad. I had that at flaps 2 the whole way in. No, flaps 3 there.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah. That ridge right before the runway, oh, I was fighting not crashing into the ground there. I was trying to pull up and not have it stall. Alright, so we can pull that to off. Parking brake. Turn the ignitions to off. Turn all that to off right now. We can stop our PIREP. Okay, file it.
I filed.
Filed. Alright, so that takes care of our tour that we were doing because they're having a major update with the VA. So that's one of the reasons why we're trying to get that done.
They're updating all their flights, recategorizing them, giving them flight numbers. So they suggested to finish up any tours that you were on just in case there's any glitches. So we got that done.
Is it done? Yeah.
And we've been on it for a while, so it's nice to
Wrap
it's nice
one
to
up.
have that checked off the list. Yeah.
Especially seeing how I started that one where when there's no one flying with me, I'm just going to do capitals, or even if there is, and
Oh,
we
you
go,
started
well, what
that
do we
one?
want to do?
Is that
Yeah,
what that
flew-
was? You did? I saw you did something like a tour of the capitals. I didn't know that was a VA tour.
It's not a VA tour. It's just something I'm doing
Oh, okay. I got you.
in case, we just don't know what to do. So yeah, flew from St. John, which is out of in Canada, out of the United States, flew into Maine, Vermont, and I don't know, did we go down to for New Hampshire? No, we did not. So just into Maine and then over to Vermont. So
Very good.
I'm just going to do that so that as we progress. So that's our flights for the night. So I think we're done flying.
I think so.
So I'm going to end the stream here. Thanks for everyone for that stopped in and subscribed. Both channels, we appreciate the viewership.
Yep.
We really do. Come out, hang out with us, throw up oddball questions or non-oddball questions, and don't bring none of them negative ways, as Oddball used to say in the Kelly's Heroes movie reference. Yep. And then don't forget to check out any of the other Monkey Show guys. Their links are listed in the YouTube and Twitch channels. And
you're not
that's
going to
it
be
for
here.
tonight.
You're not going to be here Saturday, right?
I'm not going to be here at regular time. I may show up about this time.
I see. I probably won't
So-
stream because I don't even know if I'll be here because we're leaving for the camping trip Sunday. So
Okay. So
I'm sure there'll be last minute stuff I need to do. So
there won't be a stream this Saturday night. So we got extra stuff in now.
yep. And then I won't be here on Tuesday. but
Won't
you'll-
be here on Tuesday. So
I will be back though for the next Saturday one. We'll be back on
Okay.
Friday night.
So next Saturday we'll recommence with as many of the Monkey Show we have. Tuesday night maybe just myself. We'll find out if Draco shows up, and
Maybe we'll
That's
fly
it.
some jets.
that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
It would
that
seem
in a
pretty
while.
weird. We haven't flown the Phenom in forever.
No. So maybe we'll get some glide slope warnings, and
Yeah. Haven't heard that in a while. All right.
so
See you, everybody.
see ya.